Oh, hello there, my dear friend Gilgamesh. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. Obviously a little pressed for time, but what can you do? So last week you came in and we talked about how much you missed your dear friend Enkidu and how you sat by his body while it decomposed. And this week I would like to try something brand new, a new technique of mine, which just might be successful enough to get you back on your feet and back to Europe.
Oh, what is it? We must slay a terrible beast? Yes!
No, actually, there will be no more slaying of beasts for you. At least for the time being.
Oh.
No, this time I would like to try interpreting some of your dreams for you.
My mother does this for me, not you.
Now, Gilgamesh. I believe that I may just have another perspective than your mother. And we may just be able to work through some of these issues that you have.
Fine. What do you want to hear?
Well, of your dreams in the last 2 months or so, which is the first that you remember?
I'm not sure if it is the first, but I remember having a dream where a big, meteor falls from the sky. Something about it makes me feel so close to it, like the love of a beautiful woman.
Very interesting. Earlier you said your mother has interpreted some of your dreams for you. What does she have to say about this one?
Well, she said the falling rock was Enkidu, and we would be great friends and brothers.
That's definitely a very interesting conclusion, and I see how your mother, Ninsun, was it? She came to that conclusion, but I think I might have a different interpretation of it.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, I also agree that the meteor represents Enkidu. I think that maybe it wasn't love that you felt, but the connection may have just been fear.
Fear? I fear nothing.
Well, now, don't tell me that that's true, because it's saying such things is purely a denial, and in order to get better, you must see that. Now, I was saying, maybe you were actually a little fearful of Enkidu's strengths apparently given to him by the gods. This trepidation may have been due to the fact that before your friend, there was no one to challenge your strengths. And I actually heard that through the grapevine that Enkidu was made by the gods to actually come down and keep you in check. Now, how does that make you feel?
Not the best. I did not expect you to say this. Sorry, just talking about Enkidu is just not right for me right now.
I can understand that. I know that it's very hard. Well, we should just move on to another topic. Well, of the dreams that you had, what was the next one that you remember?
Well, right before I fought the demon Humbaba, I had 5 terrifying dreams. Mountains crumbling, great birds, they breathed fire, and a fight with a wild bull.
It's pretty crazy. Well, can you describe one of the dreams in more detail?
Well, yes, one the most clear to my memory was the fight with the wild bull. I had taken me a hold of the bull from the wild as it clove the ground with its bellows. The clouds of dust it raised thrust deep in the sky, and I, in front of it, leaned myself forward. Taking hold of the bull, I closed my arms. He threw me off by force. My cheeks scraped the ground. Then a mysterious figure gave me water from his water skin. When I brought this up to Enkidu, he interpreted my dream and decided it was a good omen. The gods would aid me in my battles.
Interesting conclusion that Enkidu had. However, I think that maybe, not necessarily, that there maybe have been some sexual tones present in this dream. It is possible that your inability to tame the wild bull has something to do with your feeling that you may never be satisfied with your sexual life.
Me? Unsatisfied with my sexual life? I can have any woman in York as I please.
Well, just because you can have sex with any woman that you want doesn't mean that you necessarily enjoy it to its full extent. So, moving on, another interpretation that I have is maybe that the bull represents Humbaba, and that your dream suggests that you must kill, that your task is to kill the bull or Humbaba, and then the water in it suggests that it is not enough to simply defeat him in dream, but then you had to go on and defeat him in real life.
This is possible. In another one of these 5 dreams, I dreamt the sky was flashing with lightning, and a thunderbird in the sky, breathing fire. How could you interpret that?
Well, I would take this dream and say that maybe it stemmed from your anxiety about the upcoming battle. Maybe the light flashes were representing hope. The darkness represented fear or death or some evil to come.
Yes, the badness. It may have been Enkidu's death.
Now I can guess that may be what it represented. Or it could have represented the upcoming battle with Humbaba.
Yes, it could have been this. What is
Now, I'm sorry, but I have to cut this session short. I have another client that I must meet with. Our next meeting is scheduled for Saturday at 1 o'clock. Does that work for you?
This is fine.
Okay, well, thank you for coming to meet with me.
Thank you.
Now, I will see you on next Saturday.